Okay, so in that previous video you should have got to this stage. If you haven't, you need to go back to the previous video and keep designing it until you get to this stage here, where we've got our cylindrical shape with the circle cut out, and we've got this front prong shape as well. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to sketch on this plane here, or this face, sorry. So click, sketch, spacebar, normal 2, and then we're going to draw a rectangle shape that is latched onto just these front edges here. Then going to smart dimension this line, and we're going to smart dimension it to line up with this edge here. We want this bit to be 10mm wide, so we're going to set that to 10mm. This to this point here, 10mm, like so. Features, extrude cut. So we're going to cut all the way through, green tick. So we should have a part here that is 10mm wide. What you can do is, if you ever need to check any of your designs, if you go to evaluate and then measure, what you can do is you can actually click between 2 points, so say this line and this line here, and it will tell you what the measurement is. So it is quite useful if you ever need to check measurements on your designs. So I could check, for example, what the radius is, or the diameter is of this shape here, or this one here. And I can also see, say for example, the distance between here and here. So it can be really useful if you need to look at parts of your work to make sure that it's accurate and you've got it correct. Next, what we need to do is we need to do a circle that's going to cut all the way through this bit here. So we're going to select this flat surface here, sketch, spacebar, normal 2. We're going to use some construction lines to make sure that we get our circle shape in the right position. What I'm going to do is add a construction line at the bottom here. This is going to be used to get our height, and then I'm also going to connect it to this. No, I'm going to connect it to this point on the left here, and then I'm going to add my smart dimension to this line. I'm going to set this to 8mm, and I'm going to set the height here to 20. Now that is the position that I want my circle to be in, and draw the circle. And this is a relatively small one, so we're going to set the diameter to 5. Features, extrude cut, and then cut all the way through, like so. And the final bit for this one, just to finish it off, is we're going to add a fillet to our edge here. So if I click on here, we're just going to add a 10mm radius onto these edges here, just to finish off this object. Okay, so again, this should help you understand some of the different tools that you can use in SolidWorks. Again, try some of the other tutorial videos to really make sure that you understand this software, and it will slowly get a little bit easier as you continue practicing it.